If you translate in your head, you will never speak English fluently. Most people believe they need more grammar rules, more vocabulary lists, or a perfect accent to speak English. Others think they must feel ready before they start speaking, but none of that is the real problem. The real issue is simple. Your brain is not trained to think in English, and once you train it, everything changes. Today, I'll show you how to do that in a natural, realistic way. Hello everyone, and welcome to English with Tato. I'm Tato, and I'm really happy you're here today. If you're someone who feels slow when speaking English, or you get stuck translating in your head, this video is exactly for you. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who is learning English. It helps the channel grow and helps more people improve their English. Now, let's dive into today's topic. Thinking in English is one of the biggest differences between fluent speakers and learners. When you think in English, speaking feels natural. When you translate, speaking feels stressful. Many learners don't realize this, but translation is what creates the delay. Your brain works in two steps, first in your native language, then in English. That's why conversations feel fast and overwhelming. By the time you're ready to speak, the moment is gone. So why is thinking in English so important? First, it helps you speak faster. Words come to your mind more easily. You don't panic, you don't freeze. Second, it improves your confidence. When you stop translating, you stop doubting yourself. You trust your instincts more. Third, it improves your listening skills. When you think in English, your brain processes English sounds faster. You recognize words instead of translating them. And there's another benefit many people ignore. Thinking in English improves pronunciation. When you think in English, you hear the sounds correctly in your head. That helps you speak more clearly and naturally. Now, let's talk about what stops people from doing it. The first big mistake is relying too much on translation. Translation feels safe, but it keeps your brain dependent. The second mistake is focusing too much on grammar. Many learners try to build perfect sentences before speaking, but fluency is not about perfection. Native speakers don't think about grammar rules, they think about ideas. Another big problem is fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding silly, but mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are feedback. And another mistake is not surrounding yourself with English. If your daily life is 100% in your native language, your brain will stay there. So how do we fix this? Let's talk about practical strategies to train your brain. The first strategy is naming things around you in English. Look at objects and say their names mentally. Chair, table, phone, door. Then move to short sentences. I am drinking coffee. I am sitting on the couch. This connects English with real life. The second strategy is talking to yourself in English. Yes, it feels strange at first, but it's powerful. You can do this while walking, cooking, or driving. Describe what you're doing in simple English. There is no pressure. No one is judging you. You're just training your brain. The third strategy is using English to English tools. When you translate words, your brain stays in your native language. But when you read definitions in English, your brain stays in English mode. Another key strategy is thinking in simple sentences. Many learners try to think in complex sentences too early. That creates frustration. Start small, short thoughts, clear ideas. Another powerful habit is creating an English inner voice. Ask yourself questions in English. What should I do now? How do I feel today? This turns your thoughts into English conversations. And of course, surround yourself with English. Listen to podcasts, watch videos, read simple texts. The more English you hear, the more natural it becomes. Now, let's talk about daily exercises to make this permanent. Start your day in English. When you wake up, think about your plans in English. End your day in English. Review what you did before sleeping. Another great habit is setting a no translation rule for part of the day. Even 20 or 30 minutes makes a difference. You can also practice English while doing simple activities, walking, cooking, exercising. And if you like writing, keep a simple English journal. Write about your day or your thoughts. Don't worry about grammar. Now, let's be honest, you will face challenges. Sometimes you won't know the right word. Instead of stopping, describe the idea in simple English. Sometimes you'll feel like you're not improving. That's normal. Progress is slow but real. Track your progress, record your voice, listen again after a few weeks. You will notice the difference. Thinking in English is not a talent, it's a habit, and habits are built with repetition and consistency. Start small, be patient with yourself, and keep going. Now, I want to ask you something. What is one habit from today that you want to try? Tell me in the comments. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone learning English. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep practicing, keep thinking in English. See you next time. Be happy.